You guys asked for it. I always deliver. This is my content creation strategy. How I do daily content, how I run my Instagram content, how I stay on top of daily content as an entrepreneur. So use this system and you can fit content into your life even if you're busy. So my daily content creation system. First thing I do, wake up, get yourself out of bed and work out. You don't want to be making content in a low vibrational state. You don't want to be making content dreary in the morning, and you also are not in a great mindset early in the morning, most people. So if you write down your ideas in the morning, they're going to be dull, they're not going to be great. You want to get the blood pumping. So the first thing I do is a quick workout. I always run, and then I'll lift some heavy weights. So I'll come upstairs, I've got a pump on now, I'm a bit fresher, and I'm feeling good. Sometimes in my run, I'll put a podcast on. That can help jog a couple of mental ideas. Next thing I'll do, I've got an ice bath. I will go in the ice bath because it gives me even higher vibration. It makes me even more buzzed. It makes me even more crazy. Ice bath, coffee, and then this is one that I've just started doing recently, but fuck me, is this good. The Wim Hof breathing. I know probably a lot of people have talked about this and done this. I never really did it. Started doing it. Did it for the first time with a girl. And we had amazing sex afterwards. So that's a kind of a side point, because that wasn't content, obviously. But the Wim Hof breathing with a girl, face to face, put the Wim Hof on YouTube, face to face, do the breathing, then look into each other's eyes. I'm telling you now, it puts you in a different dimension, and you will be very horny. But when I do it on my own, I don't get horny, and I actually get much better ideas. I feel much more in tuned with the cortex of reality, and I get better ideas. So that's my morning routine before content. The next thing I do, reading. If you're reading self-development, you're reading books, it gives you new ideas and it gives you new ways to say things. It gives you new vocabulary. It gives you new ideas and images in your head. So without books, I mean, it's very difficult to create content every day, because what I do is I'll read a book, I'll read a lesson, I'll think, yes, I've learned that lesson, this is how I learned it, I'll tell that story now to my guys, and that's how I come up with a lot of my ideas. I take ideas and concepts from books and other people's content, and I make them my own. There's absolutely no problem with that. Then I'll sit down, so all of this has been done, the reading's been done, I'm feeling fucking buzzed, I've had a coffee, I'm ready to go. I will sit down and write down 10 title ideas for videos. There's no point in making a video if you do not have a good title yet. So first thing you do is titles, based off the ideas that you've had, is what would be a good title for a video concept. Out of your 10, choose the best one, start fleshing out the video. Beginning, middle, end. How are you going to intro, what's your hook? In the middle of the video, what are you going to give them, what value, and how do you round things up? Once you've made that, get in front of the camera and become one take Tony. That is the key to content creation, becoming one take Tony. I can't tell you how many times in my early days of content I would sit down to make a video like this and it would take me fucking hours, because I'd be like, I didn't say that exactly right at the start, or I need to go back and change that, or I could have said that in a better way. Be one take Tony. Trust me, you never know which day you're going to get your flow exactly right and your video is going to pop, but it will come. So every day just sit down, do one take, no matter if you have to pause, take a second, you've always got the editor, you can go and edit it afterwards. Never press that fucking button again, because once you do, you start walking up, oh, that's not as good as the first one, you do it again and again, you get burnt out and you stop making daily content. So you become one take Tony, you sit down in front of the camera and you take your videos. Now that's how I run my YouTube, that's how I do it. I've just shot actually three other videos in the space of an hour. Shot 3 videos based off this system in one day. It's a new thing I'm trying out. Normally I do them daily. I'm trying to batch some because we're doing a Samui mastermind, which by the time this video comes out, I'll probably be on already and you will have seen on my Instagram. But that's how I do my YouTube. And now when it comes to Instagram content, I do it slightly differently. So I try and make my life fun and enjoyable and live in a cool place and wear nice clothes and make my life something other people would want to live. And then we have a rule with amongst our friends, amongst any girls that I see, and the girl that I'm seeing right now, she knows if I'm ever looking good, if I'm doing my workout, if I'm working at home, if I'm doing anything, I'm walking the street, I'm buying clothes, I'm looking good, me and all my friends have the same agreement. If you see me looking cool, You take some video. You take some video of the person, you turn that into daily reels. Reels are very, very simple and easy way to grow on Instagram. You need a 10 to 15 second clip of you doing a workout and a fucking inspirational bit of text underneath, or you buying clothes and some inspirational text, or you working with your buddies and some inspirational text. Choose your music wisely, put your own taste into it. Don't choose the fucking popular bullshit songs from reels and try and make these fancy reels. It's fucking pointless. Just use your own personality, your own music, and have people follow you. I actually think a lot of people follow me on Instagram purely for my music choices. I like to breed in my personality and style into all my videos. Instagram's very simple and easy to use. Don't overcomplicate. One clip is enough. Don't give them too much. They're looking for a quick hit of dopamine from the image, and they're looking for a quick bit of dopamine from the text, something that motivates them or inspires them. And that is basically how I shoot content. Daily stories, shoot them all myself. And yeah, you just get the people around you to shoot your content. I'm using iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm using a Canon Alpha something or another, Alpha 3D 4K 173,000 with some kind of mic on the top for this video. I've got a MacBook Pro, the newest one, with fully spec'd out with Final Cut Pro as my editor. I use, if I'm ever going to edit directly from my phone, I use Instagram's inbuilt editor for the Reels, best one to use in my opinion. And yeah, Final Cut for the YouTube videos. So there you go, lads. That is how I do it. Thumbnails, don't listen to any of the thumbnail guys. Most of them don't know fucking anything. They just want to ruin your thumbnails and make you look like everybody else. Use realistic pictures from your life or the still frames of you talking. That's what I'm now doing. It's really not a good idea, I don't think, to go for these neon fucking thumbnails that all these guys are promoting. I just don't think it's cool. So yeah, make content simple, easy and seamless, and just get yourself out to the world and make content daily, and just do it for the right reasons, to help other people, because you enjoy the process. Don't focus on the results. There's my daily content system. Lads, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you on the next one.
Life as a man is harder alone. In the world of men who dare to dream, the path to success can be a lonely road. You're pushing boundaries, but deep down, you know what's missing. The New Elite is an entrepreneurs network, mainly focused on my philosophies around being an elite male. When someone comes in from even a 9 to 5, they're making 10 grand a month, and they see there's a guy who's totally free making 200 grand a month. The things that he can tell you will change your life.
Everything you need is coming to you. The lessons that you need to learn, the money that you want to earn, it's all coming to you in good time. But anything that comes to you before your time will be squandered. The most important thing you can learn is the wisdom. You have to learn the lessons. You have to live the life. The game is not about the trophies. The game is not about what you get at the end, the car that you have, the money that you earn. It's about the
person that you become.